here we are back in Legend Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 4. Where we last left off, we kind of got here, and it's a long way down. Trying to get some good angles, but oh well. So, in terms of party, I should mention, these are the guys I brought with. He uses for his Brave Order. And I do kind of need to run around a little bit, as you can see, for the charge gauge. There's something over there, but... actually, there's probably nothing over here at all. Let's see if we can get any good edge shots. Nope. Shard, so we need a few more of those in order to make a final ultimate weapon. So I haven't looked at how many materials I got from playing the Salt Pail segment. I doubt it's enough, but we'll see. Yeah, it is enough. So we'll be going from 15 speed to 45. So, not the Omega combination I was expecting, but hey. I also find it kind of funny they show the Draken, Spiegel, Kestrel, and Hector, because when was the last time you used any of those? So, just taking a quick look to see if there's anything I missed. You can get more Freddy's specialty if we had more Dynafilm. Get all those. I don't have any materials left, so I think that's it. So do they still let us change on the fly, or maybe? I see 2 chests so far.
Let's go!
Before I forget.
Got it! Ha! Ha! There!
That was a long loading screen, jeez. I got 4 defense 2 quartz from those. Titania and Canon hit max level. Okay, we need to find a way to open that. Nothing too major.
Let's go in guns blazing! It's a tough one. Ha!
Burn 2 and defense 2 quartz. Spirit incense. So yeah, now that I think about it, we got through that segment without using any Zerum powders or anything, no incense. Overall, it was fairly tame because you can't customize the characters in any way, so they had to do something, I guess. I find it a little odd that there's plants in here.
It looks pretty tough.
Brave seed. Like, I keep thinking there's something more to this place. Like, I'm gonna turn the corner and then there'll be something major there. Or I'm overlooking something important, but... I don't know, maybe they're just taking it easy on me since it's the first part of the final dungeon. What is this place? Feels significantly different than where we were before. Imperial Fortress Small Garden. Garden makes me think of Phantasma. There's no sign of enemies. Is it just a garden? That might have been what it was originally. Two of the 3 gates are locked. Guessing that each of them leads to a different section of the fortress. Looks like a good place to take a breather, but let's do that later. Yes, we've only just started exploring this area. Let's look around for the Ironbloods first. Yeah, we can start with the path that's already open, so it's not like we've got any other choices. Let's see... So yeah, we can use that one back there to resupply if need be. I went a little overboard with the battle scopes because I realized George could scan. Ultimately, we didn't need as many in the salt pail, but it was still nice to have, right? Those little suckers die fast and they drop you material. So if there's any final things you need, those are probably the best place to farm right now.
I can see outside!
Can you see your house from here?
I don't sense any divine knights out that way.
There's still a high chance that something is waiting for us there.
Power droplets from the vase things, yeah.
Looks like a toughie. Stay.
3 more U materials.
Ooh, a treasure chest!
Diablos gem, I don't remember what that one is offhand. Cast time. So I don't have Elliot with me, but I'm gonna probably end up putting it on him. Yeah. And then I have an action 3 there that I can put on him. I was thinking about having him in Eustace's place, but I figure Eustace's Brave Order is a little bit better. I may regret not having Elliot when it comes to the actual mech fights, because he seems to be a pretty solid partner. Okay, some of the links are starting to hit level 7. Just to make sure I'm not missing anything there. Something on the other side of the wall.
It's there!
You can get break 3 quartz off of those. You really shouldn't need those at this stage of the game, but if you need them, there they are. Gain a little bit more U materials. Celestial Balm EX, that's the other thing you can get from the monster that was in here. Could have got 10 U materials there, but I only got 4.
Let's go in guns blazing!
No luck with that Dynafel, though. Out of curiosity, we're at 7,000 Sepith. I wonder if we can hit 1,000,000 Mira if I sell those. Nothing over there.
I see a powerful enemy. Take caution.
Got the break quartz, by the way. I don't think I have anyone to put it on, but we haven't. One thing I feel like you could recycle it back into Sepith and use the Sepith for something else, but yeah. Anyway, let's do this in style. Just thinking, Mega 10-3, they'd punish you for that, but here it's actually encouraged.
Heads up. That
was just a single enemy, so there wasn't really much I could gain.
A treasure chest?
Arcas. I will check those in a second. Oh,
Let's go in guns blazing!
okay, Arcas. Men only, gives evasion and arts. Like, I'm gonna put this on Reen just because I don't use the male casters like Elliot. Otherwise, yeah, this would be made for him. I imagine Gaius and Eustace might be able to use it also. That's the outer wall. Look over there. Bastards. Instructor Claire. They're dressed in the same outfits we saw on that broadcast earlier. If they're wearing that, it means they're fully committed to their cause. They won't back down no matter what. No. But neither will we. We won't give up in battle, and we won't give up on our future. This will be the first test for our ability here at the Phantasmal Fortress. Phantasmal Fortress, what? Isn't this the Imperial Fortress? No matter how deadly or cunning our enemies are, we gotta outsmart them, period. Sounds like I'm up to bat then. No, he said smarter, Stash. Get back in the bench where you belong. I've known these two for some time. I may be able to anticipate their moves. That'd be a lot of help. No one will be counting on you. Although we also have a shared history with them. Let's think this through and be smart about choosing who will fight in this battle. I'll back you guys up. We've got this. Double check that you're ready for this. Reen, Altina, and Ash are required as attack team members. That sucks. They're pulling this crap. And yes, this is still the Imperial Fortress, so they screwed up yet another aspect of the translation, and a pretty big one at that. So I'm hoping the fight starts, swap them out, you know. Just making sure he doesn't have anything there that's going to get him killed instantly. Can't believe I'm still using that.
Yes!
It's my turn!
If not, I'm going to try to kill the two as quickly as possible.
Sup, guys?
We've been waiting for you.
Instructor Claire.
You seem pretty sure we'd show up.
The odds were about 50-50. After all, you'd have to get past the Glorious, the Ions, and disable all the salt pails. If it were anyone else, I'd give them maybe a 1 in 1,000 chance. Nah, maybe more like a 1 in 10,000.
And despite the odds, you managed to succeed. Perhaps it was fate.
It's not fate. It was all thanks to our determination.
Milliam.
Wow. Guess the rumors were true. You really threw us for a loop at the Graal, huh?
Yep, but it was super hard pulling one over on you two. Especially you, Lecter. I really had to get clever. And by that, I mean I snuck off while Eustace and Rufus were fighting.
I'm amazed you managed to pull that off with everything that was going on.
You really got us, Milliam. But I guess we only have ourselves to blame.
Yes. Among the Ironbloods, Milliam was always the quickest to learn and adapt. Meanwhile, we were each trapped in our pasts. We had no choice but to accept the curse. We even treated Altina as if she was nothing more than a tool to be discarded.
Claire!
Major Claire.
If you feel that way, why do you still insist on standing in our path? Not as the Ironbloods, but as the Knights of Blood and Iron.
Those whose fates are intertwined with the curse of Erebonia. Its keepers. The keepers whose fate is to fall in this tragic fairy tale called the Great Twilight.
Yeah, that's our job. Our final role, so to speak. We're the conduits linking the fires of war below to this fortress. There's no way you're gonna win against us, unless you bring out your divine knights.
That's...
The curse has linked them to the fortress itself.
The path further into the fortress won't open unless you defeat us. Throw everything you have into this fight. Your divine knights, panzer soldats, everything. Defeat us here, and perhaps you stand a chance of putting out the flames of war.
Major Claire.
Why? Fine. We'll fight you if we must. But we don't need the Divine Knights or the Soldats to beat you. In fact, we won't even need our entire group.
Go ahead and use whatever powers you're getting from the fortress or the curse or whatever. Doesn't matter how determined you guys are. We're gonna break through.
That's right. Your determination will never match ours. Because you're both so focused on your past mistakes, while we look to the future.
Ouch.
Nice one.
She's right, Instructor Claire!
There is no honor in fighting foes who have already given up.
So come on, show us what you really believe in.
Okay. I'll give this everything I have.
All right then. Guess it's time for me to get serious.
Good luck, everyone! Claire and Lecter, give it your all, too!
No matter the outcome, it all ends here.
You best come at us with everything you got.
Ouch.
Ha!
It's my turn! Crimson Flash!
Ha!
My turn. Switch. Got it. Exterminating. Weak. Now.
An opening! I got this.
Almost pushed the wrong button there.
Tag out!
I'll take over.
Yeah, I'll spare you guys since you've probably already heard me say tons of times when these scenes start, I just start surfing the web. The game just fails on too many fronts.
My turn. Right.
Anyway, Lecter got a little too close to the sun, so we need to put him in his place.
Shatter!
I'm going. Analyzing.
I'm up!
Traps is a rule cannon super rare. Knight of Blood and Iron traps his foes within crystals, he then shatters with a mighty rapier strike.
Roar! Now!
An opening!
Let's go.
Just don't learn,
Exterminating.
do you? Okay, now I don't have AMPs left. So we're gonna have to do it this way then. Vorpal Flare.
Burning flame.
I don't think it's
handle
gonna
this.
work.
Right! Now!
An opening!
She's 1 point
Down
off.
in flames!
Take that.
Seriously?
On Unforgivable.
Well, there goes the Zerul cannon. And she got 112 for
Let's
that
go.
for some reason. To be perfectly honest, I don't really know if there's really anything I could even do with the stuff, so make of it what you will. I cut off the frozen prison thing, but it doesn't matter because we can't do any Brave Order stuff anyway. That was the perfect thing to save Lecter because I could have killed him here otherwise.
Now's my chance. Mortal Mirage.
Emma's dead.
Weak.
So is Reed.
It's down.
Don't you just love Deathblow? I mean, what's the point in customizing your character, building up stats, and so on when Emma just says, screw that, you're dead anyway.
My turn. Ready?
Thanks.
I'm going. Arcus, activate.
I really don't care if Claire has the heel turn.
Thank you.
Is this your card? Too bad for you!
Now's my chance. Mortal Mirage.
Weak. It's down. Attack.
So I'm not even getting turns anymore.
Ah!
Ha! Yeah.
Down in flames!
I'll handle this. Arcus, activate. There.
Weak. It's down. Attack.
Thanks.
I'm going.
How about a little fire? Flame!
That's number
Weak.
1, I believe.
It's down. Attack.
Unforgivable.
I'm going.
Ha! Ha!
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Let's go. Extra.
I'll handle this.
Shatter.
My turn. Right.
Not bad at all. This party's just getting started, though. Ha! Now things are heating up.
It's my turn.
Sticking with this one for now.
Midnight on it.
Let's go. It's down.
An opening. Ha! Freeze.
It's about time I got serious for once. Rubrum Knight! Okay, later.
Yes. Huh? Let's go. Yeah.
Let's go. Roar.
I don't want him to move because Emma needs
It's
to
down.
going too.
An opening.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you.
You're being detained. Frozen prison.
So yes, my
Let's
guard
go.
stuff was up, it's just they don't care.
Right. Now's my chance. Mortal Mirage.
Weak. Now. Attack.
I didn't expect this to be easy. Unforgivable.
My turn.
So yeah, I can't put up any sort of guard beforehand because Yeah, stupid mechanics not fully thought out.
It's my turn.
Like, the closest I could get would be Emma's S-Craft, but that's not really worth
Arcus,
it.
activate!
I'll show you the true strength of ice.
Yeah!
Is this your card? Too bad for you!
I'm up!
So I'm gonna have Laura do her thing here.
Behold, the soul of Arcade! Now! Radiant Phoenix Blade!
I'm up!
Because that gets rid of the delay, so I can go ahead and put up Midnight Onyx and contain some for S-Break damage.
I'm up! Roar!
Seriously?
It's down!
An opening! This must be fate. Here I go. Mirror devices in place. Orbital laser, fire! I'm sorry. Rest in peace.
I'm going!
So we just lost our links there. So there's no point in doing a fees thing because we can't get the BP back.
Yes! Dark Blade!
I'm up! Roar!
Let's go! Extra...
There!
And here comes the break.
Oh no!
Oh, I didn't realize I had Scout her.
Yes!
As the Knight of Ironblood, Claire confronts Rhea and the others with a flurry of bullets ricochet off mirrors. So that was a Diamond Nova super rare. Overall, I don't really know if it's gonna ever amount to anything because, we don't have the U materials for anything. That's just too expensive at this stage of the game.
There! Yes!
What's he have left? Too much. So I was wondering, can I just blow him away? But no, I can't.
Arcus,
Thanks. Thank you.
weak! Let's go!
Okay, the links are now restored.
Weak! It's down!
Lecter is choosing Death by Fee.
It's my turn! Arcus, activate! My turn. Ha! Now! Attack! There!
Damn it.
I'll handle this. Ha!
My turn. Exterminating! It's my turn!
Oh well.
Yeah!
Death by
Weak.
Fee.
Is this really it?
The coast is clear, but stay on your toes.
All right, got
Stats updated.
Nice.
I did it! I did it!
I must continue to train.
Yeah, I did it!
a matter of course.
Told ya.
The war below has greatly amplified the fortress's power. After we linked to it, you should have had no chance of victory.
Man, you're really beating the odds today, aren't you?
That's right. After all, we defeated the Jaeger King and the Steel Maiden.
Learning and growing are both part of being young. And I'm right there with you guys.
Keep telling yourself that.
If anyone can make it to the end, it's you guys.
Defeating us has opened up the path ahead for you. There's not much more I can do now besides wish you luck.
Altina!
Okay!
Now, Instructor Claire. None of that.
We thought it might come to this.
Damn. How'd you guys know?
Though the two of you may have built your reputations on being inscrutable.
You were fairly predictable this time.
The way you are now, you couldn't bluff your way out of a paper bag.
You lost. Just accept it and move on. Take some time to rest, you know?
You're right. That might be best.
We're going to go on ahead now. But you two also need to see this through to the end. Erebonia is going to need you both after we've put an end to the Great Twilight.
Yeah! You gotta do your best for me too, okay?
Rain. Milliam. When you put it like that, I guess I've got no choice.
Sheesh. You guys are really asking a lot of us. But you're not in the clear yet. The Crown Prince and the Sanguine Ogre are waiting. You're the only ones who can put a stop to this. Good luck, guys.
They're out cold. The curse and tapping into the fortress's power must have taken their toll. Did you notice anything unusual about that last crest? It's as if it clicked into place. Yes, I think that's a sign that a new path has opened. Maybe we should head back to the ruined garden first. Yeah, prepare for the next battle. My mirror is on it being the Prince and the Sanguine Ogre. Wow, I wonder why, Fee. It's almost as if they just said that, right? Which will also involve the next rivalry. If you don't mind waiting a moment, I'll quickly tend to their wounds. They'll be fine. Just put some duct tape on it and call it a day. They're not seriously hurt, but yeah, that's a good idea. Doubt we need to worry about them trying to pull anything funny, at least. Let's let them rest and recover. We can hang them for treason later today, then. Ash, Altina, excellent job, and everyone else, thank you for your support. You really nailed it. Thank you. I'm relieved that could have gone so much worse. It was nothing I wouldn't say no to a breather about now, though. Got the Lecter and Claire notes. Lecter, apparently he promised to meet up with Lucy and the rest of his old classmates once this was over. Knowing this guy, he probably didn't expect to make it through it in one piece. Easy to make a promise you know you can't keep, and they missed the apostrophe there. Maybe, but right now we have a chance to make sure he does keep that promise. Major Claire? She's been keeping everything bottled up until now. Once this is all over, I'm sure she'll be... So real quick, I don't know...
Now!
Like, we can't get all of them, but we might be at our limit anyway.
Right. Whoa, whoa!
90% limit. We should be getting close to 100. I think we've gotten everything, even though I came really close to missing Claire there. I don't know if everyone's topped off or not, so I'm just going to do this and play it safe. Although one thing I do need to do is get you out and you in.
Got it.
I don't remember where we're supposed to go. I didn't write down, like, what room had the locked doors or anything. Let's see. It was the garden. Something's different. That could be because we defeated the first Guardian. I sense ebbs and flows of pure mana. This must have been a place for recovery in the past. One of the gates up ahead is opened. Yeah, looks like we've met the conditions to open another path. Excellent. This looks like the central sector of the Imperial Fortress. I think we can safely assume this is the best spot to set up camp. Yeah, that makes sense. Should we summon the Divine Knights and the Panzer Soldats then? Yeah, it's a good idea. Sweet, let's teleport those Soldats. Green and Crow summon both of their Divine Knights and the Panzer Soldats. The garden is now your base when exploring the Imperial Fortress. Can we fish here? I mean, Lecter did it in 0, right? The fortress is as big as I thought. I hope making this garden our base of operations will make exploration more efficient. Prince Cedric and the Sanguine Ogre will be our next opponents. We should take a short break before going through the left gate. Rune Garden is now unlocked. Team will disband the area, allowing you to chat with the members individually or charging stations there. Prepare equipment. You can play Vantage Masters, Palm, Cook, and Fish. So yes, you actually can. Feels like we narrowly escaped the jaws of death more times than I can count. I admit we faced down a number of gruesome situations. There were the terrorist attack, the Civil War, the Infernal Castle, the Growl of Erebos. We've seen our fair share of trials and then some. And yet against all the odds, we've survived each one. I have no doubt we'll do so this time as well. True, especially since we got both the old and new Class 7s working together. There's no way we can fail. It's really encouraging to hear you two put it like that. Think you're facing one more trial? Of course, no sweat. Trials like this are nothing new to us. As usual, we fight until the last ounce of strength has been spent, grappling with the enemy over the right to our futures. The Great Twilight and the Imperial Fortress are unprecedented challenges, but we've never had it easy, we just need to push through. I'm glad Claire's got less to worry about now. But Prince Cedric's up next. That guy's gonna be a royal headache. Yes, we can't expect the 4th rivalry to be any easier. I met him during the Civil War. I was the one who brought him and Duke Cayenne before the Vermilion Knight. Had I not done that, then perhaps things would not have turned out the way they did. Allie? Don't blame yourself, Altina. My Uncle Craw bears the sole responsibility. No, that's not entirely true. I should have done something when I realized he was becoming unhinged. Muse, you couldn't have known. Hey, the past's the past. Nobody could have seen what was coming. There's no point obsessing over choices you didn't make. Allie, you were following your orders, and Muse, your power-hungry uncle, was keeping you from taking what's yours. Current Instructor Reen will handle Prince Cedric. We don't have to worry about him, we just have to support them. You're right. Yuna's quick to take action when the others are feeling down. Muse and Altina are moving forward in spite of the past, too. Why can't you have such students like them? Yuna's right, there's nothing to be gained from lamenting the past. If we feel the need to make up for things regarding Prince Cedric, we have to move forward and prove it with our actions, not words. We're facing the Crown Prince next. Kurt's gonna be instrumental in that fight. Oh, and you too, Instructor, but that goes without saying. You'll have all of us supporting you. We'll get through this together. Yeah, I couldn't do it without you. It's nothing new, but I feel that I'm no match for Yuna at times. We've already come this far. All we have to do is just fulfill our duties the best we can. Hello, Elliot, Gaius, Son, Zio too. He sure is a dependable partner, sticking with you all this way. Yeah, I can't begin to describe how grateful I am. Thinking back, he helped us all the way through the Civil War, too. He's practically an honorary member of Class 7 at this point. Well, Zio, I hope we can keep counting on your help from here on out. We're slain to translate. I have so many people I can rely on. I really believe that if we all work together, there's absolutely nothing we can't overcome. Zio has proved to be a dear friend. It's time to pay him back the favor and bring an end to the Great Twilight. It's an uphill battle, but we're carving our path one step at a time. We'll see this through, I know it. You tell him, Zio. Kurt, what's on your mind, Prince Cedric? Well, to be honest, yes, I do not know how I feel about facing him on the battlefield. I was remembering him as he was when we first met. He struck me as an honest and very mild-mannered. When he praised my swordsmanship, his eyes gleamed with appreciation I didn't deserve. His behavior might have changed drastically, but I believe he is still the same person. It all strikes me as very strange. I don't think he's lost his mind or that the person he was has been supplanted by this new persona of his. But maybe that's just wishful thinking. No, I think you're right. The rivalries are battles between awakeners. But you'll get a chance to talk to him before it. Why don't you see if you can uncover the truth? If anyone can do it, Kurt, it's you, not me. I'll try. I'll see for myself what's left of the prince that I once knew. Good luck, Kurt. I will get through to His Highness, I swear it on my pride as a Vander. Whoever the prince's true feelings, I'll face them head on. Looks like your time to shine, Crow. You feeling ready to take on the Vermilion Knight? Sure, just gotta fight with everything I've got, same as always. Am I right, Reen? Yeah, we're going to depend on Kurt and his Spiegel more than usual, but overall the strategy remains the same. No matter who we're up against, none of us will hold back. When did the two of you grow up into such hardy young warriors? I may not be able to take part in the rivalry, but I can help you out with the ogre before it. If you want my help with anything other than that, just say the word. Thanks, Instructor Sarah. Well, it was great working with you. So that's a repeat, I believe. Rivalries are plain battles. It doesn't change anything. Toba and Angelica, George are outside risking their lives, so we just need to keep moving forward.
This looks like a good spot to cast a line.
Trying to see who all is left. The Crown Prince and Bloody Shirley are next. This isn't going to be a walk in the park. If I'm right, Shirley might even go all out. Yeah, you mean she's been holding back this entire time? I'll keep that in mind. She was pretty strong to begin with, but she's really something else now that she's joined up with the Ouroboros. I think the Grandmaster did something to amp Shirley's strength. I heard rumors of the Grandmaster granting special powers to the members of Ouroboros somehow. But you know, she's a little different from what I hear from Randy and the others. All the viciousness everyone says she showed in Crossbow 2 years ago, I can't really sense any of that. Can't even speak anymore. Wasn't it Yin that knocked her down a peg? You know Yin, right? Altina met her too. Shirley lost a duel against Yin. That could have been enough to change her. Wonder why she's teamed up with the prince. Well, there's the whole Testarossa thing. Then again, I doubt that's the only reason why she'd team up with them. Maybe we'll find out when we face them. Leave it to me, Rain. I'm gonna beat that reckless ogre. Alright, good luck for you. Leave Shirley Ouroboros the Sanguine Ogre to me. I'll show her what I've got. I have to, as a senior bracer and as Sylphide. Lord Rufus practically taught Prince Cedric everything he knows about fighting. Add to that his expertise with the Ironbloods and his powers as the Orc Awakener, and he's sure to be a formidable opponent. Yeah, it's gonna be a totally different story than the last time we fought him. If His Highness hasn't lost his way, it's certainly possible he'd have been following the same path as us, but if he insists on opposing us, I can't be merciful, Prince or no Prince. I'm here for you if you need me, Rain. Just say the word and I'll be there. Of course, thank you, Laura. So I just wanted to make sure that they didn't shift my team on me when I wasn't looking. Hello, Rain. Glad there was a place in here where we could actually take a little break. Yeah, it's just what we needed to help prepare us for what's coming next. The Prince, the Sanguine Ogre, the fourth rivalry, it's gonna be tough. But I believe we'll make it through it. Are you with me? Do you even have to ask? Let's show them what Class 7 can achieve, together. It's the time for the fourth rivalry, the one against the Vermilion Knight. I'll give you all the support I can, let's aim for another victory. Dang it. We can't exactly kick back and relax, but we should be able to cover a little here. Let's show them what Class 7's made of. Valimar, Ordine, and you're here too, Selene? Since we're on the verge of another rivalry, I thought I might check up on them. Great minds. Couldn't think it would have been me to thank you two for carrying the Panzer Soldats around all this time. Think nothing of it. Compared to taking on two Ironbloods, it could be hardly considered work. They were formidable fighters, Rean, but you and your allies proved more than equal to the task of bringing them down. Thanks, Valimar. Now deflate that big head of yours. The real challenge still lies ahead. No rivalry battle is ever going to be easy. I suggest all three of you prepare yourselves in both body and spirit. Will do. Spirit, you say? Well, Valimar and I can certainly try. No rivalry battle's gonna be easy. Prepare yourself. Will do. And that's just a repeat. Glad that Scarecrow's not a problem anymore. Pretty good that we came in and took care of it. I'm sure those two lovely ladies are going to be real happy to hear that. Is that right? That's great, Ash. You knew about Claudia and Lucy's wishes? Yeah, through Josh... I mean, Astray. Seriously though, who looked at Lecter and thought he'd make a good student council president? Some real model he is. So real quick, in case you're wondering about the Astray thing, that's the name that that's what Joshua used as his last name before he joined the Bright family. Hey, don't give me that look. You gotta know you're calling the kettle black, right? Astray was Joshua's original surname from when he lived in Hamel. They tell you that right there. Ash seems to be getting his memories back little by little. Give me a break, man. That lousy prince and his red knight are next in line for a beating, huh? I'll give him one they won't forget. If you need my help with that weird ogre girl or anything, just let me know. I'll be sure to do that. Thanks, Ash. Okay, with that, I believe we have spoken to everyone. I'm going to take a break, and we will pick up here in a sec. Okay, I took a little bit of a break. Came back. I made a seraphic ring, or whatever the thing's called, a super rare equivalent to that. Other than that, I didn't really do anything. I had a little bit of U materials, which is why I did it. Otherwise, I think we've seen this. Have we seen this before? Hard to tell. Those things can drop U materials, so if you're hurting for some, you can use those. How many chests are we looking at here? I see 1, 4, 5. I'm kind of looking for numerical patterns. Trying to figure out if it's like the salt pails where there was always 4. You're normal, never mind. With all the defense quartz I'm gaining, I probably should look into actually getting a, was it an Argem? Or, I don't remember exactly.
That enemy is strong. There!
Just another single foe, so 2 U materials for me and that's it. Just got globby fats from that, nothing good. So this area is quite more complicated than the previous ones. Tyrol Balm. That's the first chest we've actually been able to reach so far. But this is new.
It looks strong. Watch out!
Okay, that thing can drop shield 3, I think it was, so nothing to write home about. I haven't even looked to see if it dropped it. Well, I know it dropped some because I broke it, I just didn't care what. Okay. So the first locked door was over there that led into this room. So now that we've flipped that switch, it's a shortcut. And we're able to go deeper. Now that I think about it, why didn't I just pop these?
Yeah. Let's go in guns blazing.
Cat's trying to go up in the microphone. Okay, the cat went down during that fight, so you don't have to worry about hearing any static if she rubs against it. So we get the obligatory mech repair kit there. It's probably going to be another shortcut back, but who cares. Chest is this way.
I found some treasure!
Radiant armor something. I also got 6 materials from that fight, but nothing too major. So that's actually a step down from the Avalon Garv. Which one do I want to give it to? Probably Laura. Then again, that would drop her down to 153 speed. She's already fairly slow to begin with. I think I'm going to do it with Fee because we really don't need the 200 speed. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to cast anything offensive on Laura, to be honest.
A daunting foe.
Like, the fact that those exist made me wonder, like, were they intended for anything, but I'm not seeing any use, so let's just let the switch be on our way, shall we? Too much of this place is making me second guess myself, man. I don't know what it is.
Let's go in guns blazing.
I think I may give this place too much credit. 3 more U materials. It's the other way that leads to the chest. That's probably the way out. I'm getting tired of seeing these things.
A tough one.
Starting to get a ton of burn 2 quartz,
what a
but I have
wonderful
nothing to
looking
use it
treasure
for.
chest.
Grail locket. But I want to put that on Laura, maybe? She needs that accuracy. Yeah, I think I'm going to try to go without it, but if I need it, I can fall back onto it.
Let's go in guns blazing.
Let's pop these, because I don't think... We're getting close to the end of the area. We're not coming back
We've
this far.
made it outside again, but... it feels different from the last time.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's go. It makes no difference who's waiting for us. We'll meet them head on. It's powerful.
Got the shield 3s there, but I have nothing to use them on. Serum capsule, that's the high quality, high power one. So let's see, we saw 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Let's go in guns blazing.
Let's see, they said Cedric and Shirley were next. So we're going to be using Kurt, and who are they going to make as Shirley's rival here? Figured they'd be here. Prince Cedric, despite everything, he's still one of the most important figures in Erebonia. I'm afraid we don't have the leisure of worrying about being disrespectful to a member of royalty anymore. You know it's bad when Shirley seems like the more sensible one of the two. Fee, that's right. She's a special case of her own, but yeah, Prince Cedric really has raised the bar. He's allowed himself to cross several lines that shouldn't ever be. Fortunately, we have the perfect team to handle the situation. In the battles leading up to the rivalry, please let me take part. I'd also like to be on the support team for the rivalry itself. That's where you'll be, Kurt. I've been waiting for a chance to talk to Cedric for a long time now. Kurt? Yeah, you definitely deserve to be on the team for this. You're welcome to join me, Kurt. I'll make sure you can call in your Panzer Soldat. Don't be shy. Use it as much as you need to. Thank you. Among our enemies, I'm really concerned about the Sanguine Ogre. We should also keep in mind there may be military monsters and archaisms on the way. Well, sharpen your blades, stock up on ammo, and let's go say hi to them. That's the spirit, Crow. So Reen and Kurt are required. I think they meant to say Crow and Kurt. And it doesn't make a lot of sense for those two, either. So I'm curious if I can stick him here or if I do have to make him in the attack team. Any more Zemurian ore out here? Crow has... Actually, I don't think I upgraded the weapon on either of them. Here we are. Jeez. We're poor, man. We're not even close to being him. What was it? Mirror and Error or something like that? The old achievement in Cold Steel 1? So you have to put Kurt on the attacking team at the very least. It's worth a shot.
Hey! Look who's finally here!
Huh.
Your Highness.
We stand before you as members of the Radiant Wings. Thor's Class 7.
The Radiant Wings? My, what a fanciful name. Straight out of some fairy tale or another. Yet as we speak, the real world is ablaze with war! Those flames feed the Imperial Fortress, magnifying its power and hastening the Great Twilight's climax. It is at that moment that the rivalry of the Seven will reforge the Septarian of Steel! All for the sake of the reborn Lionheart Emperor, Chancellor Osborne!
So you knew.
I doubt His Majesty would have told you.
I had a vision when I first joined the Ironbloods. Perhaps it was the Arner blood flowing through my veins, resonating with the soul of my ancestor. What I saw only renewed my conviction that this path was the right one. The most powerful Chancellor in Erebonian history, and its greatest Emperor. This is the man I've chosen to follow. Can you even imagine what an honor it is to walk in the footsteps of such greatness? To contribute to his cause? No. Of course you can't.
Your Highness.
He's completely lost it.
Yes. He may have lost his senses, but he's still both powerful and dangerous.
What a time to be alive, right? There's so much action going on down on the surface. I'm sure Daddy and the others are really tearing it up. Thinking about this whole war, though, it kinda leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Huh?
Surely.
Are you dissatisfied with our agreement, Shirley?
Nah, not really. Sure, it'd be fun to raise some hell with the others on the front lines, but I chose to come here. At first, it was just because Lady Belle asked me to. But now, I want to see this through to the end.
Very well then. I trust you'll fight with your full strength. We'll need it to prepare the stage for the rivalry, after all. Though the victor should already be clear.
Yeah.
Despite being outnumbered, you seem confident about your chances of victory.
They're probably counting on the fortress to lend them power.
Indeed, Lecter and the Icy Maiden may have squandered its power. But unlike the two of them, I am the Vermilion Awakener. I can harness it to its full extent.
Such sinister energy.
I can feel it. The fortress has granted me power, and the energy from the war is flowing into me too. If I'm not careful, I'll end up slaughtering you all. It wouldn't do to make you an immortal now, would it, Reen? I'll take care to let you live for the sake of the rivalry. Even if you're barely clinging to life, it should still be fine.
You... A true noble would never act so disgustingly arrogant.
Your parents and your sister would be ashamed to see you now.
And also, Prince Olivert.
They're the ones bringing shame to our family. We are the descendants of Drakel's Rice Arnor, the Lionheart Emperor. It is our duty to carry out his will. It is written in the Black Records themselves. What further evidence do you need?
Hey, Prince Cedric. Let me ask you something. What are you so afraid of?
What?
You've been a serious pain in the ass, but to be honest, I kinda like your style. Way I hear it, you used to be one hell of a scrawny shrimp, but you worked your ass off and actually got pretty strong. I mean, you're no match for me, but still.
Out of everyone at Thor's, you earned the top score on the midterm examinations. Your academic and military records are exemplary. You're more than suited to one day inherit the future of Erebonia.
Yet it's apparent there is something you lack. A good leader, a good person earns their people's trust through compassion and kindness. Traits you seem to be sorely lacking.
You're going to lecture me on what it means to be a person? You? A homunculus cooked up in a lab?
This is exactly what we mean. You saw what Allie and Milliam did back at the Grawl.
Altina was prepared to sacrifice her life to protect us. From you, no less. And it was Milliam who saved her, and the rest of us, by becoming the Sword of the End. They may have been artificially created, but their selflessness made them more human than any of us there. How can you not feel anything after seeing all that with your own eyes?
Kurt.
So what?
But when it comes to your brother and your dad, you start getting all worked up. And then when your sister tries to help you, you fly off the handle at her.
Don't you see, Elfin? That's exactly why I must do this! I'm just as glad as you to see him alive again. But feelings such as that are only for the weak!
You have this strange need to deny the love you hold for your family. Further, you have no consideration for others, yet the Chancellor's words are as holy scripture to you.
It doesn't make any sense. You realize it too, don't you?
You're the ones not making any sense!
As you said, the Rivalry of the Seven's purpose is to reforge the Septarian of Steel. Each of the participants must have unshakable resolve. Let's say you are able to defeat Instructor Reen and Governor General Rufus. Cedric, are you truly prepared to fight Chancellor Osborne, the man you've chosen to follow?
you two reading this time?
It's one of Olivert's books. He's so cool. There's nothing he doesn't know.
Only because Mueller and Zex drilled so much into my brain. When you grow up, you'll learn all sorts of things too. The two of you may even put me to shame one day.
You don't have to call me Your Highness. You can just call me Cedric. I've always been jealous of how close our brothers are. We should be friends too. I mean, if that's okay with you, Kurt.
Of course, Cedric. We can be just like our ancestors, Emperor Dreikels and Roland Vander.
I've been having trouble sleeping lately. Whenever I start to drift off, that vermilion shadow appears. It's all around me, as if it's trying to swallow me whole.
Is that so? He must be another sacrifice. Or perhaps he finds himself in a similar situation as Dreikels once did.
What is that thing?
It should go without saying that it is all around you. It's part of you now, after all. More importantly, our dear Crown Prince is doomed to waste away at this rate.
Huh?
I suppose we have no other choice. I am hesitant to suggest it, but allow me to make a proposal, Your Highness. There's a chance you may forget all about this, so please, take your time and think it through before you give me your answer.
Why did I looked up to Chancellor Osborne. I truly believed supporting him was my duty. How could I have said such horrible things? How could I have done such things to my own family?
It's as we thought.
He finally snapped out of it. Yeah. He was under the control of the gnomes. No. The Ebon Knight.
Huh. Figured it was something like that. You started acting weird during all that crap at the Grawl. Maybe it's a stupid reason, but since our weapons share a name, I wanted to see where this went.
Huh? I definitely wasn't expecting that.
Hey! Get your shit together, Princey boy! So what if you're scared or embarrassed? You're really only here because you're being controlled? I don't buy it. It doesn't matter how messed up the truth is. It's still the truth, and it's still your truth. You accepted the Ebon Knight's call. You wanted power for yourself. It's easy to blame someone else, but you know the real reason you came here. It was your own selfishness. If you can't admit that much, you're not gonna get anywhere.
Hey now!
No, she's got a point.
Yeah. That would be a good first step.
That's right. I was so envious of Alfin, of Olivert, and of Reen and Kurt. All of you. I was envious of anyone who had the potential to become a true hero. All my life, people have compared me to Alfin. They would constantly talk behind my back. I know they found me lacking. And I've always envied Olivert's intelligence and his freedom. It's my fault he felt the need to relinquish the throne. You too, Kurt. I was born so weak, and I've always looked up to your strength and swordsmanship. But even so, you held on to that ridiculous complex of yours simply because of your build. As for the rest of you, you came to my rescue. You fought the Vermilion apocalypse to set me free, and lost Crow as a result. Through all that, I was always sitting on the sidelines, watching tales of heroes unfold before my eyes, unable to join them. Had I enrolled at the main campus when I was supposed to, we might have become friends. I could have become one of you.
Your Highness.
I had no idea.
Looks like he's finally ready.
Thank you, Shirley. And I thank all of you as well. You made me confront my weakness. And now, I'll overcome it!
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Maybe we should have just kicked you when you were down. Would have been easier that way.
Still, I think a fair fight's better.
I agree. It's pointless to fight someone who's busy fighting themselves.
Very well. We accept your challenge. Instructor Ring, everyone!
Right! I'll show you my resolve.
Guess I better go all out too! Yahoo!
Not today!
Deathlock green already.
Everyone.
Turn 1.
You're mine!
My turn.
Let's get you out of there before you get hurt.
My apologies.
Got it.
We'll give the healing turn to Laura. So for the moment, we'll do this.
Ha! Ha! You're done!
Ha!
How about this? Burn!
Weak. Now!
And that's why I was willing to spend so much Sydney on her, because I knew I'd get a counterattack on.
Take that!
Let's go!
Actually, with her, we better revive Rain.
Arcus, activate!
And hope Shirley just doesn't insta-give him again. Before I forget this time, let's start with
Analyzing
Shirley.
enemy unit.
I'll show hers and Cedric's at the same
Thanks.
time.
I'm going. Analyzing.
Got it.
Ouroboros is Enforcer number 17, Deputy Leader of the Red Constellation, armed with their chainsaw rifle Testarossa. Drops a Zerum capsule, that's the good one. And the other one is, never noticed that one before. An Ironblood, the Vermilion Knight's Awakener, preparing the stage for the rivalry. Ebon Flames dance upon his sword. I haven't actually seen said Ebon Flames just yet.
Let's go! I'll handle this! Right!
How about this?
Okay, I may have to do Celine.
Take that!
It's my turn!
Yes!
I'm willing to take whatever Cedric throws.
Arcus,
Arcus, activate! Ha!
Thanks.
Thank you.
Let's go!
They're lined up.
It's down!
An opening!
There!
I've seen this enough. I imagine you guys probably
Let's
have
go.
Got you! Talisman Blade!
Take that!
I'll handle this. Azure Cleaver! It's off balance.
An opening!
Not trying to break Shirley just yet because I know if I even get close, she's going to go into enhance and then back to square one. So just doing this one for now.
It's my turn! Now!
An opening!
There!
Oh, I'm feeling all tingly!
Got it.
I'll show you an ogre's power!
So she's going to S break without me getting a chance to intervene at all, get a turn in at all.
Weak. Now. Attack.
Not on my watch!
Let's go, Testarossa! Time to pick up the pace! Ha-ha! You're done! Bang!
Sorry, everyone.
I'll handle this. Arcus, activate!
I'm up!
Why is Rena? It's got to be something about his
Arcus,
force
activate!
that gives the full health, I guess.
Yeah!
Thank you.
Ha!
Thanks. Got it.
Shatter!
Got it. Ready?
I'm just going to have to start being a lot more liberal with Emma's S-craft.
Weak.
Assuming that could even
Now.
block it, that is.
Attack.
There's a chance he could go into...
Let's go!
crud, what's it called?
Roar!
Enhance.
It's down!
An opening! Let's go!
It's my turn.
Yeah, I'm going to give him the sport spell for now.
Thanks.
Thank you.
My turn. Exterminate.
I'm only just getting started!
Go!
That's the one I was hoping for.
Weak.
For real?
That
I'll
was
handle
not my
this.
desired result because I'd rather get the double Zerum, but okay. So I'm going to put this up now because
My
we
turn.
didn't get a chance to it all last time.
Now!
An opening!
Flames that kindle within me! Ignite!
Let's go!
Oh, hell, he's a ways off. See, I'm willing to swap over to Warhammer real quick because we'll have the chance
Let's
to
go.
change back.
Roar! Now!
An opening!
Yes. Huh? My turn. Ready? It's down. Attack. There.
My turn. Right! It's off balance!
An opening!
I'm going. Arcus, activate.
It's my turn!
opening!
There!
What?
Let's go.
What?
It's down!
What?
My turn.
Ignite!
Let's go!
Okay, I had a phone call there. So there's a chance I could take her out here. We're gonna gamble on it.
Right!
And there's your answer.
Ha! I'll blow you away, bloody cross!
Suicide by feet.
Weak.
Right in the back.
Not bad.
Yes!
What?
Now's our
Skipping
chance!
her running all the way over there since
Mine!
it's needed.
I'm up!
Other than the death blow on turn 1 and then the Icecraft shenanigans, this wasn't really that bad a fight.
It's down! Attack!
Right now I'm just trying to build up CP.
Struggling vein. Vermilion fervor! Flames! Flicker and roar! Now, gather in my blade! Purgatory Saber!
Unforgivable!
Well, you went and made Laura mad.
Take that!
My turn.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
It's my turn.
So I want Emma to just wander some of the turn there.
Let's go! It's
Feet
down!
cuts right through it anyway.
An opening!
Let's go.
And now he's a sitting duck on Laura's turn.
My turn.
Shouldn't have made her angry, man. You won't like when she's angry.
Impudent!
I swear upon my sword, evil will not prevail.
So Valhalla, Gumner, and Dunamis have all leveled up. Seraphic Ring. 10% evasion's not too shabby. Chrono Burst.
All right, got it. I must train even more.
I must continue to train.
I did it!
Just getting close to 3,600.
I did it!
Woohoo! Yeah, I did it!
That's how it's done.
And more scenes. Get ready for a mech fight.
There! It looks like we did it!
Wow! So this is a rivalry, huh? Nice.
I must admit, Kurt, you truly are a worthy adversary. But the two of us will have to settle things another time. To me, Testarossa, the Vermilion Knight!
Very well.
Zalber Soldans!
He had them ready.
Heed my call! Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
Come! Ordine, the Azure Knight!
Acknowledged.
Alright! Now the real show's about to start.
Show him you're a real man now, Princey boy!
The time has come, Reed. You're the Ashen Chevalier, and the son of Chancellor Osborne. I admired you more than anyone. But now you stand against me as the hero of the Radiant Wings. I have no choice but to surpass you. The Vermilion Knight, once held by Emperor Hector, then the false Emperor Orthros, is now mine. And I will prove my worth as its awakener.
Very well. I'll give it everything I've got, too. We'll fight each other on equal ground, as awakeners.
Allow me to assist. Come on, let's get this party started.
Victory in the third rivalry has boosted Valamar's strength and arts. You can swap your support members by pressing the right button. I believe you can do that anyway. Reserve combatants will take their place. So, is there something special about her being there, I wonder? I don't know. Let's put Musei there, though. Okay. So, game remembers they exist. We'll have to see if we can actually make anything out of it. I'm gonna put Elliot here. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that golden owl. It's like for one turn, that's not enough for me. So yeah, we're gonna give Sarah to Kurt. And I guess we'll stick Elisa and Ordine. Oh, right. Emma.
Now, what say we finish this?
It's my turn!
Get back! Now! An opening!
All right.
Okay, that's 4-9, 4-7.
Showtime! There! You're wide open!
My turn.
Like, this thing... Do I even pay attention to it, I wonder? I don't know.
There! It's mine!
What?
So I think those guys may just die from splash damage, like they kind of...
You're mine!
That's
Let's go!
I think he wants me to stab him in the chest. What say you guys? Hold on, this is Kurt. Let's impede him, shall we? Unless I'm mistaken, it says he has over 1 million hit points.
There! It's mine!
Yeah, that's an opening that just seems to scream attack. Bleh.
Yes! Yeah!
Moving out!
Oh. Huh. So, with his arms open like that, I kind of thought it was like an invitation. Yeah, go ahead and strike the chest, but I guess not. Let's try an arm?
They're
That
down!
doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but okay. I went for the arm because we already counted for a head attack.
Now!
Let's go, everyone!
Understood!
Get back! Starfall!
What? What? Not yet. I'm far from finished. Demon Blade! Cleave! You're mine! Rise from below! 1,000 weapons at my command! Oblivion!
My turn! Huh.
Moving out.
Okay, so his break gauge did refill.
They're down! You're wide open!
Unfortunately, it's just a weird color on top of the Vermilion
Let's
Knight,
go.
so I was looking at it like, what the? But yeah, it's there. Now, the thing is, I will get another turn before he actually pulls that off.
It's mine!
We'll use that to impede him then.
Let's go!
Now! In light direction!
All right!
Okay, let's actually look at breaking him then.
Darkness!
Right here anyway.
Sunder them! What?
Very well. Right! It's down! It's mine!
What?
It's my turn!
Healing strike!
Yeah!
So the debuffs will be completely negated and we'll go for the Lordly Flare instead.
My turn!
What?
It's down! It's mine!
What?
It's a shame that he can't get rid of his permanent strength
Moving
buff,
out.
but oh well.
There! You're wide open! What?
Leave it to me! Yeah!
Kind of wonder if I'm
My
supposed to
turn.
have these Omega Orbs because... that's a turn stance. I'm leaning towards the chest because we haven't found this one yet. Actually, do we even need to bother? No.
What?
I even got the delay in.
It's my turn! All right!
So yeah, that was the weak spot, but he's dead anyway.
They're down!
Okay, all together now! Yes! Got it!
Union Slash! Deadly Domination! What? How?
You messed with the wrong guy.
Huh, Autothalus. That's not going anywhere.
So it's finally over.
Nice. They did it.
I... lost? What have I done? I helped start this war. I stood idly by when my father and brother nearly lost their lives. What was it all for? This can't possibly be real. It can't. It can't. Chancellor Osborne, Lecter, Rufus, Father, Mother, Alphen, Olivert. Tell me this is just a bad dream.
Your Highness.
No. This is real, isn't it? The truth was that I simply wanted strength above anything else. Now, I must accept the consequences. Isn't that right, Kurt?
Yes. I too hated my weakness and wanted to get stronger. We just happened to end up on different paths. But the past is the past. We need to see one another for who we are now. As equals. As rivals. But most importantly, as friends.
I knew you were too soft. I would expect no less from a Vander. No. From you, Kurt.
Is he going to be okay?
Yeah. It seems like he just lost consciousness. I can only imagine the toll all of this must have taken on him.
Even though he's not an immortal, I'm sure losing a rivalry didn't help him any. He probably burnt through all his mana.
Yes, I think that's likely.
We shouldn't just leave him here.
Don't worry about it. I'll keep an eye on him.
Shirley?
You look pretty drained, too. She must have been lending the prince her strength during the rivalry.
Yup, sure was. Usually I'd be able to fight for 3 days straight if I had to. But I'm not feeling so hot right now. Honestly, this might be your best chance at taking me down. I'm game if you want to try.
What is wrong with you?
Man, Randy was definitely right about her.
No. You've actually been holding back this whole time, haven't you, Shirley? I noticed it way back in the Grawl. Ever since then, you've been focused on looking out for Prince Cedric above anything else.
You're right.
Turns out you've got a soft spot after all, huh?
Not really sure how to explain it. I just can't shake the feeling I should be keeping an eye on him. Making sure he's okay. It's not like he's even my type. I'm way more into girls anyway. Huh. Maybe he's like a little brother to me. Oh, crap. Think I'm gonna need a nap soon. You've got to deal with Mr. Jade Rug next, but you might run into Lady Belle and Campy on the way. Good luck. You're gonna need it.
Just now, did you all feel that? Yes, another path is opened. No rest for the wicked, eh? We're doing very well so far, though. 4th rivalry done. I can feel the Vermilion tonight power flowing into Valimar. You don't look any different, though, Valimar. Were you able to get any new abilities at all? Yes, I now possess Testarosa's Thunder 1000 Weapons ability. I would expect that to make quite the difference in the battles against the Orc and Ebon Knights. Yep, he's definitely powering up with each rivalry. That'd be a lot of help. Well, another night bites the dust. We got through without a single casualty this time. Thank goodness for that. I think after this, Cedric's definitely not going to be causing trouble for us anytime soon. In any case, I'm not authorized to try and apprehend him. An even more twisted opponent awaits us next, Rufus. Yeah. We knew that in advance, though. Green, Kurt, Crow, you need to rest up. Let's go back to our base in the garden. Eustace is taking charge. How cool. He's certainly got a knack for it. Shouldn't we be worried about the Ouroboros members potentially ambushing us before we even get to Rufus? Let's think of a plan to deal with them. Okay, but back to base first. By the way, Kurt. I just wanted to say that you did a good job back there, getting through to Cedric. The rivalry went well with no regrets on either side thanks to you. Well done. It was nothing, really. It was. You bring pride to the Vander family. That's right, keep your head held high. You're the hero today. You deserve a special mention for how you handled the prince. Your rousing speech should get a little cheesy at some parts, though.
Thank you, everyone. It means a lot. And I'll do all in my power to see us through to the end.
The Divine Knights were teleported back to the base. Got the Kurt note. Your Highness. No, just Cedric. Your past sins won't go away. But it's not too late for you to change the future. Can we talk to Shirley? It appears she'd been thinking about His Highness the entire time. Guess being around him was starting to influence how she saw the world. I can relate to that. It's kind of like when I first joined Class 7. Yeah, I still can't believe how strong she is at such a young age, though. The word ogre definitely isn't an exaggeration. But outside of fighting, she's got a lot of growing up to do. And there's something up here. Shard. And we can just teleport back to the garden. Kind of curious if they all have new lines or not. I imagine they probably do. If so, we'll take... Yep. Ricky and his friends discovered that another garden gate had opened. They decided to take a short break before seeing where this new route would lead them. So we'll do another round of talking. I'll probably take a break after that, and then we'll push forward to the next one. That's the newly unlocked gate. Better make sure we're ready before going that way. Looks like the next rivalry is going to be with Rufus, but we'll have to get through past those two from Ouroboros first. So their locations have been updated. Luckily there isn't too many of them. They didn't send the full 40 or whatever at us. So I'm going to start up here and work my way around. Next is Governor General Rufus. Well, after the two Ouroboros members anyway. If you've been looking for some strong opponents, you found him. You're not wrong, but we're going to pull through this, right? Absolutely. We'll have to measure our strength against the Orc Knight in the next rivalry. After having absorbed the Argent Knight's power, the Orc Knight is the most powerful after the Ebon Knight. I see, it'll be a step up from the Vermilion Knight then. But Valimar or Dean? We'll defeat it anyway. Yes, of course. The Orc Knight will have to face not only you, but me and Crow as well. Your allies are supporting you. Yeah, you're right, Ordine. We'll get it done, together. We shall indeed. The Orc Knight's power is immense, but as Ordine said, ours is bolstered by the strength of our allies. Together we'll not only rival the Orc Knight, but overcome it as well. So yeah, for Testarossa, I have to admit that Omega Orb that I made, all three of them, that seemed to have broken the fight. We didn't have to stop to heal or even get anywhere near low HP. That was crazy. I suppose we're past the point where the identity of our opponent makes a difference. We'll defeat whoever's in our way, just like all the ones before. So you're facing Lord Rufus in the 5th rivalry. He won't be an easy opponent. His court fencing skills are at least on par with Prince Cedric's. Yeah, worse yet, the Orc Knight took in the power of the Argent. That's not to discount the skills he'll have picked up as an Ironblood. This is going to be one of the toughest battles we've ever faced. True, but we can't lose hope. We're all so much stronger than we used to be, us, Reen, and Valimar alike. Yeah, all the training battles we've been through up till now have been preparing us for this moment. We faced impossible odds time and time again, and always found a way to prevail, and that's exactly what we'll do here. You have my sword. May the wind and the goddess smile upon us. Battling the Orc Knight will prove to be our toughest challenge yet. But don't let it shake you, we made it through all the others. We'll make it through this one too. The 5th rivalry will be against Rufus Alberea. He may be an accomplished swordsman, but I believe we're more than capable of besting him. The Orc Knight's strength is no less than that of the Ebon Knight. Valimar, Reen will be with you. There's nothing we can't do. So from what I was reading online, people were saying that the Aryan Road mech fight is supposed to be the hardest one in the game. We'll see if these other two actually get up to there or not. Looks like you're more than prepared for this. I have been reflecting on the past 12 years with my brother. Since the Civil War, he appeared to reject all reason. It's confused and angered me greatly. I've come to realize I owe him a lot as well. So you're determined to give him a piece of your mind this time? Absolutely. No longer will his little brother linger in the shadows. I will confront him face to face. I know the rivalry is a battle between the two of you, but I see it as an opportunity for me to sort out these last issues between us. Yeah, but we've got those two from Ouroboros to deal with before we get there. I'll gladly help with that. Hey, Slane, it's not when I see you staying around in your human form. I didn't want to do this. I just had to get away from that music girl and her incessant petting. I can let my guard down around here for 1 minute. But Slane, what's so wrong about showing you a little bit of affection? If you're so set on staying in human form, I'll be more than happy to give you a massage instead. Well, knowing you in your expert hands, I'm sure that would be Wait, I mean that would be horrible. Keep those hands away from me. It's almost scary how quickly she won you over. Even with things the way they are, it isn't good to carry around so much tension non-stop. That Slane really is stubborn. That she is, but that goes for you too. You can't let your guard down around that girl for even a moment, huh? Well, maybe just wait, that'd be playing right into her hands. Tilly, are you feeling alright? No stiffness in your shoulders? I guess I can't give you a massage in this form anyway. William, thank you for the offer. It's enough just to be able to spend time with you again. Shucks, thanks. I don't want to disturb these two now that they're finally getting some time alone. How about you teach me one of your old recipes instead? I'd love trying making one of your signature dishes. Okay, sure. What do you want to try cooking? Almond rice, parfait, apple pie maybe? I'll teach you any one you want.
This looks like a good spot to cast a line.
Talk some sense in me, Zio. Preaching to the choir, man. You're giving me the fish? Thanks. How are you doing before the 5th Rivalry? The Governor General's no pushover. I bet he's going to give you hell. Yeah, I'm certain he will. He is a noble through and through with that unshakable confidence of his. Not only is he an amazing swordsman, but he's an accomplished strategist, too. Don't forget he took out a witch's familiar, and he's instrumental to Operation Jormungand. I talked to him a few times when he was on the Thor's board of directors. He seemed too perfect to be real. It's almost unnatural. Yeah, he certainly set the bar high for our rivalry. But don't worry, we'll defeat him. We've got Eustace on our side after all, the superior of the two. That's right, it's their time to shine. We'll have to get past 2 more before we get to Rufus, though. At least the model maid won't be there. You ready, Reen? Yeah. Shirley's a lot calmer than I thought she'd be. I think she's going to get even stronger. Definitely, there's still a chance for her to go further. Yeah, but I'm not going to lose. As long as she's an enforcer, we may have to face each other. In any case, we have to get ready for the next battle. The 5th Rivalry is waiting. We don't have time to look back. You're right. So there's no one over there. Did we get... Who's over there? I can't quite tell. This place is so peaceful. Makes me wish I could unwind with a cup of Machias' coffee and a tune from Elliot. Crow. Well, I do have my violin with me. Want me to play you something? I'll pass for now. Got a little too much to do. Let's all just focus on pushing through to the end, okay? Sure. That was the plan. Crow's right. Now's not the time to rest. I just need to rekindle my motivation and get through this. We've only got the Orc and Ebon Knights left. Damn, I feel more and more fired up the closer we get to the end. At this very moment, the forces outside are no doubt staring each other down. We should get some rest and move on. Even now, I'm feeling such a mix of emotions, but if I started dwelling on them, there'd be no end to it. We just gotta keep moving forward. Okay, who's over here? Hey, Kurt, how you feeling? Must be hard not to get your hopes up about the prince, huh? I know he's not going to change his entire worldview overnight, but it really does seem like Cedric has taken a turn for the better. I just can't understand how we drifted apart in the first place. Ours is a far cry from the kind of friendship my brother has with Prince Olivert. There's no damn point in comparing yourself to them. Ash is right. You're your own person. Of course you're going to do things a little different. Thank you. I'll have to try to bear that in mind. I'm proud of you, Kurt. You've come a long way. Kurt's coming along all right. At least that he's got one less thing to worry about. Anyway, let's keep it up. Both Cedric and I are starting over from the beginning now, though I'm sure we'll have our fair share of troubles from here on out as well. However, I'm glad we're both been able to begin moving forward, at the very least. Yeah, this is good progress. You should be proud. A friendly rivalry that encourages improvement? Can't wait to see how that turns out. So yeah, I'm gonna mess around over here, and I will pick up in a little bit.